I'm trying to come back straight.
He just likes tearing stuff up. He's gonna pop it over there. Man, them poor Nikes. Come on, baby. Woo! Yeah!
Make me work, make me sweat inside, make me feel like I'm alive. Take this hurt, lady, throw it in my face. Don't let these bones slow you down. 'Cause I'm coming on strong. Grass should have looked greener. I need a true believer in disguise. Yeah.
Monday morning, we're here at the beautiful tiny home community on the 40 acres. Come on inside and check it out. We started putting out some shiplap today. We got the GoPro going over there, get y'all some cool time-lapse stuff. We're almost done with the bedroom. I gotta frame out a floating bed. Spray foam happened this weekend, Saturday. They were here early, Saturday morning, met them out here, and they were getting it prepped and getting it ready to spray foam. So got the first 3 done. They were supposed to come back today and do the last 3, but this gives us quite a bit of work to do as far as these first 3 units go. Today we got 2 guys. We were supposed to have 3 or 4 guys today, but we had some people not show up. So I would like to, I mean, if we had 3 or 4 guys, get a unit done a day, but I think that's gonna be a little difficult. We'll see. But yeah, check out this spray foam. I explained to you guys before, traditional, kind of old school framing. They use 2x4s and they did 16-inch on center. We did 2x6s and we are 24-inch on center. So that just gives us more room for the spray foam, which is more efficient. This stuff's about an R, what is it? The R value on this is about 4 per inch. So we're about R20 within this wall. When you have a board being a 2x6, it's about an R1. The R rating is about a 1 per inch. I try to avoid as much lumber as I can because this lumber is an R6, so it's what we call a thermal bridge. It's just gonna allow heat and cool to come through a lot easier than what the spray foam would. So, of course, I wanna be structurally sound, and so we can't just go crazy and go 48 inches wide. So 24 inches is kind of the ticket for me. Plus, I use a little bit less lumber. I mean, just imagine this wall here. If we had 20 sticks on 16-inch on center, now maybe we have 14 sticks since we're 24-inch on center. So saved a little bit on lumber, but that wasn't the main motivation in the 24-inch. It was mostly because it gives me more spray foam between my thermal bridges. So yeah, they did 5.5 inches in the wall, and then if you look up top, we got about 10, 11 inches worth of spray foam. And again, those are 24 inches on center too. So I'm really happy with how the spray foam turned out on these. I think it's gonna be super efficient. Like we said before, we only have a 1 ton running this whole place. So I think it should heat and cool it pretty easily. We'll see. Let me know what you think. of other tools in my garage. I end up grabbing two because, like I said, Bad Brad's on vacation this week. So I grabbed some of his tools and a lot of my tools, and so we can make sure we get everything done. So I'm putting in a, I guess like what you'd call a floating bed right now. A little different than what we've done in the past, but it being such a small room, I can just screw it right into the wall. So putting a queen size mattress in here, 60 inches, but I want a little bit of a hangover on it. So I'm gonna add 12 inches to it. So I cut these 70 and a half, then we're gonna put a 2x4 on the end of it, and you'll see how this room's gonna disappear pretty quick. I mean, it's gonna be 80% bed. If we're 96 square foot, 80 square foot of that, just about, it's gonna be a bed. But again, we're in a tiny home. So yeah, you see me putting in this 2x4. I can see where my nail holes were at from the shiplap. So I'm hitting those studs and hitting that shiplap. And you can see the spacing I'm doing. I put this shiplap under it. So once I get this screw in, this last stud here, we'll pull that out. Good one right there. So you can see I took that spacer out. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. I need to go pick up my pocket doors because this is about a 48-inch opening right here. And I got a 24-inch door it's gonna slide into it. So I need to go get that pocket door framing kit and we'll install it and then we can put the shiplap on. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this 2x4 up and then we're just gonna put the shiplap underneath it on top. So we can come back and do that later. But that way I can get some of this bed started. You see ACU upset UT? Alma Mater, where I went to school at? Man, that's crazy. Hey guys, we are up here in the loft of the tiny home. It is really, really small. I think we're 8 foot this way. I'm probably gonna be about 8 foot that way. There's really not a lot of space up here. We're not gonna count this as a bedroom, but we are gonna put like a memory foam bed up here. Look at Josh, he's fixing to die. Oh, that hurts my knees. It's gonna have like a memory foam bed in here, and it's probably gonna be like a 6-inch, 8-inch memory foam. We're normally do like a 10 or 12-inch, and so it's not gonna take up a lot of space. But you can see I've got a little bit of headroom in here. I mean, you got to imagine it's most likely gonna be kids sleeping up here. I mean, if you really wanted to, there could be an adult. I mean, the wall we're gonna have is gonna come over to here. This isn't the wall, but it shows you kind of where it's at. It's gonna be like right there, and it's gonna go up. So this will all be bedrooms. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of tight, especially once you get in the bed. But I mean, as a kid, I probably wouldn't want to sleep up here as an adult, but you could even sleep this way if you wanted to. Yeah, this would be better, because then you've got the views out here. Yeah, that'll work out perfect. Check out the views out the window. Look how cool that is. So they'll be overlooking Denison. We were up here for a second just trying to get some angles figured out, and I've actually not been up here and looked at it from this perspective with the decking being in place and seeing how much room there would be. But yeah, I mean, it'll be tight, but I'm happy with it. It'll be another 2 spots for a bed. Like I said, most likely the kids would be sleeping up here. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think. Hey guys, Justin Briscoe here. We were here today on Tuesday. We're still in the first unit. We're finishing up the shiplap. I'm hoping we get really, really close today. We're lacking a few material products that we need, such as our pocket doors, our sliding pocket doors, which go over here. We've got a 24-inch, it's a 48-inch framing, but it'll be a 24-inch pocket door. So I can't really do any of the shiplap on this wall till we get it in. Same thing in the bathroom. It's a 48-inch rough opening with a 24-inch pocket door that slides. So I got to get those, and I got to get a few more 2x4s so we can finish the floating bed. I'm communicating with the cabinet guy right now. I think he's gonna hopefully get a unit or 2 installed maybe next week sometime. And so that'll get us really, really close to being ready for paint in the first couple of units. So that's very exciting. I mean, we're really, really at the home stretch once we start painting and of course get most of the painting done. That'll get us really, really close to getting these things done. So yeah, take a look around, check out all this shiplap. We got a cool video of the Home Depot U-Haul guy delivering our refrigerators, which is way, way too early. I tried to get ahead of the curve and go ahead and get these ordered quickly. And they actually came in very quick. And so that's gonna be a headache moving that around. But he came in on the north side of the property where it's really, really muddy, and we got a video of us barely getting him out, but we did get him out of the mud. So that made for an interesting late afternoon yesterday. But yeah, I hope I'm not blowing you guys up with too many videos and episodes of these tiny homes, but this is kind of what we're devoting all our time towards right now. We're really focusing on these tiny homes, and we're moving on them quickly, and we're getting a lot of cool stuff done. I know last week's episode would have showed all the plumbing and the electric and the HVAC and the shiplap ceilings going up on the outside. This week we're focusing on what you see as far as all the spray foam being in and the start of the shiplap and all the trim and the doors. And you guys let me know what you think. If you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that like button. If you got any questions, leave us some comments down below. We're still doing a lot of TikTok videos, and we had one yesterday we posted that's growing very quickly. I think we're like at 120,000 views as of right now as we're doing this filming. But we're getting a lot of hate on our 24-inch on center 2x6. I don't know if I've talked to you guys about this yet. On our framing, I did do 24-inch on center. These are 2x6s. That does give me a little bit more room to put more insulation in. I'm using less lumber, which is okay. It's still structurally sound because we are using 2x6s, and it is such a small structure. We're 15 by 30. And so I'm more than fine with having a 24-inch on center span. It gives me more insulation, which this insulation is close to like an R21-ish, maybe R22 once you fill up this 5.5-inch cavity. When you look at lumber, it's got an R value of 1 per inch. So this 2x6 probably has like a 5.5, 6 R value. So would you rather have R21 R value, or would you rather have R6 R value? And in my mind, I want the higher R value. So the less lumber that I can use and still have a structurally sound structure, it's the route that I want to go. And on TikTok, we got a lot of people kind of hating on, well, what about when you hang sheetrock? Well, typically we're hanging 1/2-inch sheetrock. And when you go on a 24-inch on center span, you want to use a thicker sheetrock, which would be like a 5/8. But of course, in our situation, we're using shiplap, so we're not worried about the span of the 24 inches. Plus, I think this is adding a lot of structural value as far as like the sheer value of the building. So you guys let me know what you think. We're really excited to get to this point and look forward to showing you guys some more progress. So stay tuned, and until next time, peace.